As you know, Diddy's life is going to land in the hands of 12 jurors. So right now, I think it's the perfect time to break down a little bit more information about the jurors that sit on the jury. One of the big things about the jury, there is nobody under the age of 30. These are all middle-aged people that sit on the jury that are going to determine Diddy's fate. We have a total of 8 men who sit in this jury, so we're going to go ahead and get into their ethnicity. We have a black man, a white man, a white man, a white man, another white man, a black man who was later changed for a white man when he was kicked off the jury. Then we have a white man and an Asian man. When I say white, they could be of different descent, so they could be European, French, Italian, we don't know. And for the women, it's black woman, a Latina woman, a black woman, and another black woman. This is in no particular order, but one of the men is a massage therapist and also an actor who is 69 years old. Then we have a 31-year-old man who is an investment analyst. And we have a 39-year-old man who is a social worker. Then we have a 51-year-old man who is a scientist. We have a 68-year-old man who is retired but who worked in finance. We have another retired 68-year-old man who worked in telecommunications. Then we have a 67-year-old man who is a logistics analyst. We also have a 39-year-old social worker. Now, juror number 6, who we know got kicked off of the jury, was a black man who is 41 years old who worked in communications at a prison. The man who replaced that juror is a white man who is 57 years old and he's an architect. And now we're going to talk about the 4 women who sit on the jury. The first woman is a 30-year-old deli worker. The next is a 42-year-old woman who works as a dietary aide. The next juror is a 43-year-old woman who works as a physician assistant. And the last woman who makes up this jury of 12 people is a 74-year-old woman who is a former treatment coordinator at a charity for blind people. 9 of these jurors are single, but some of them live with their domestic partners. 3 of them are engaged, and 6 out of the 12 have children. Most of them are college graduates that have really good degrees. Nearly half of the jurors said that they listen to classical music, and a few of the older ones say that they listen to rock and roll. 3 of them specified that they like 90s hip-hop music. And a lot of people forget there was one big question asked to all of these jurors. And the big question that all of these jurors were asked was if they themselves or anybody in their family or that they were close to ever suffered from SA or anything along those lines that would make them give a biased answer in this case. Very important to note that this question in particular was asked to these jurors off the record. That way the press couldn't write this down and everybody know about it. We don't really know if any of these jurors or their family members dealt with SA. Very interesting to get to know more about each one of these jurors because their backgrounds could play a lot into their decisions. I thought this was the perfect time to break down Diddy's whole trial jury because right now we know that his life is going to lay in the hands of these 12 jurors. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.